Come on, G, look for the flashing light. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Starting it off right with talking to a dead Mike. Hey, and speaking of mics, welcome back, Ayo Mike Bone. How are you doing tonight, my buddy, my man? Well, folks, we got a show in about 2.5 minutes here, so make sure you got your drinks, make sure you got your snacks, make sure you got your butts in those comfiest positions, because it's going to be a show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we went through, and in the last one, what did we do? Oh yeah, we had some fun, like we're going to do tonight. So, hold on, folks, I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Fingers crossed, we'll get this Steam up and running again right off the start. So, well wishes, wish them for me in the chat, folks. We're going to get the game started in the background. I apologize if you hear any of the music. Frost, welcome back there, Kevin. JD, hey buddy, thanks once again, man. Big help, big help. Shout out to JD for helping out there. I'm just waiting for everything to pop up. It says it's sending the data right now there, so it should come up for you guys in a few minutes, JD. There we go. Mobile Live Dashboard just notified me on my phone. Woohoo! Alright, come on, Steve. What's going on with you? Come on, work with me today. Work with me today. We're perfect strangers. We're reaching out to you. We got to be together. But I haven't a clue. There we go. Get rid of that music. Go over to the stream side of things on that. It says I'm not broadcasting. Why, Steam? Why? The heck is it again? 986970. I think I did it, folks. I think we got Steam going. I think we got Twitch going. I think we're ready to start this show. What do you guys think? Oh, come on. Really? You had to do that? Replay yourself? Why? Why? Not that there. Hey, 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 it's me, the GG, ready to get this game going. How has everybody been tonight? I've had a fantastic day. What you guys are seeing right here, you see a little taste of that? What's up going on here with this? Did G just get his wheel working again? Hey, FedEx over on Steam. I'm so glad that it is working. We've got it figured out. So basically, guys, I had to drop my bandwidth down all the way down to 7,500 kilobytes per second. Take note, anybody who wants to go on to Steam through the OBS Studios, and I think it's working. I think it is. Alright, so what's going on with the chats over on the Twitch? Doesn't seem to be happening. What? Alright, let me just, oh, that kills the music real fast. How about, hello, wonder peoples. Alright, my chat is working over on the Steam, Twitch, and YouTube. Woohoo! I have no excuses for ignoring any of you folks until it breaks. Gotta throw in that disclaimer, till it breaks. Okay, so, let's get the game loaded, shall we? That's the same. Alright, we saved them all. Good job, G. Alright, so, just to prove that the game has got controller support. The game has, hold on. Can I do ugly face and show you guys the wheel? Yeah, wheel, ugly face. Now, I'm nowhere near as technical. Jeez, thanks, man.
At the wrong time.
I was not expecting that. Ah, there we go, JD. Thank you. By all means, guys, please sit on the... Ooh, Inception. Oh, look at that handsome devil there. But please, yes, watch on your device of choice. Definitely. Yeah, we got the Xbox controller, we got the wheel, and we got a Captain Caveman. What's up, little buddy?
Well, I was gonna...
Well, come say hi. We just got the show started. Come say hi.
Hi there. I like you.
Yeah, you do. You like it that everybody likes, comments, and subscribes on Daddy's videos?
Yep. Subscribe on Daddy videos.
All right, well, give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Thank you. Go be extra good for Mom.
I will do that.
All right, can I get a high five when you get out of the corner area?
I
You're such a showboater. Blah, blah, blah. What's up, my monster? If Crane was in the house, I would say you two are a match made in heaven. The two of the best mods that are available on the Interverse. So thank you to the both of you guys. How you doing, blah? That information that you grabbed for me on the Discords, yes, it did help out quite a bit. I'm guessing that we need to have like either a nitro or one of those boosted type things. So definitively, yeah, my Captain Caveman. I love that little man. Think we're pushing a little bit extra delay here, folks. I do apologize. Apologies. Hey, son, how's it going? JJ, welcome back. How do you get your kid on your computer screen like that behind you? Oh, okay, so...
New Gargoyle face I see.
JD, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. I got those turned up because I was trying to mess around with some of my settings the other night, and I forgot to turn them down. So in my ears, you're loud. I need to get a mixing board because I have to go to my system sounds to change it. Blah says, I've been good. And yeah, that could be. I couldn't find anything on my servers for it either. Excellent. Yeah, no, that just helps confirm it. But yeah, so here I am in my space. As you can see here, guys, I got my Farmer's Dynasty set of notes that's underneath this plastic cover. I got a humongous, I can't even show you guys in the cameras how big this, what's the word for it, mouse pad is. It's just fantastic. My mom got it for me, so yay, old people, for keeping up. You guys awesome. And so, yeah, I got the, as you guys can see, hold on, maybe I can do this around. Let's try to do that a little bit over there. How about that? Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I got the green screen happening just directly behind me here. Of course, can't go anywhere without my Dr. Pepper. Not a sponsor, but should be. Yeah, I'm using the Xbox controller. Okay, guys, remember how I said my wheel is broken? It is. It really, really is. Okay, so what happens is, and you're going to see things happen on screen in the game if you guys had that camera. If I were to turn it any farther than 90 degrees, the wheel automatically registers a full 180, or like maximum right-hand turn. So what I've done is I played around with the settings in the Logitech Profiler for the G27. Let's do it this way. And by doing that, I changed it down to, I think it's 175 degrees of rotation. And so it moves rather fast, but at least I got it going. Is there a way to reset a quest? No, there isn't, Zero, but you know what? That is one hell of an idea. Guys, this is my work pad. I can't show you what's written on it because there are some things that I've been made privy to that cannot be shown to the public. But the best writing utensil for space, a pencil. Why spend a couple million on a frickin' pen? But hey, those pens are awesome now that they work. So here we go. We need to zero out quest. Now, you're talking about individual quests, or you're looking for a whole full restart? Because that's what new game's for. Haha, I'm just being a smart ass. So zero quests function. Okay. Now, for some sort of feature like that, from what my knowledge is it would completely wipe everything. So say it was like a 4-part stage quest. If you were on the 4th part, but you had to reset it, I'm pretty sure it's going to reset the whole thing, so you'd have to do all the parts again. But that is something I can bring up for you folks. Mouse! Hello! Oh, welcome back. Mrs. B! Fantastic that you're here. I got a question for you. I finally, in the last 5 days, find myself going real alcoholic again. Do you happen to know the name of the dip test that I got to check for blood? Do you mind? I'm probably able to then call my health provider and get them to send me a package of those. So, have I ever tried Mr. Pibb? No, I have not. But I do have a reason being for a lot of those types of things, guys, why I don't try a lot, is because I do have an allergy intolerance to the vitamin C, ascorbic acid. And so, yeah, it's not so good. Not so good on my body. But yeah, So for anybody who wants to know what the heck did G just say about renal colic, kidney stones, guys, kidney stones. Yep, I got a little over a year on this batch, and sorry, almost a little over 2 years on this batch before I got hit again. But that is the life of a G, and it sucks. But yeah, I just can't remember the name of the strips that I need so I can test to see if it's got blood or not. So far, no shakes, well, other than pain shakes when it's kind of, you know, playing with the gonads. Oi! And then but no fevers or anything like that. Temperature spot on. There is a spot on my camera. Let me just go to full screen. Spot on the camera. Talking about my face? A little bit more context and I'll be more than happy to look into it. Alright, let's go back up. I didn't follow Sasha to find her drop location and now I can't complete. Okay. Easy fix. Okay, go into your map. And then up here on the top left... Whoa, what the heck? That was interesting. Up here on the top left side, if there's a number of quests... Just click on the one quest that you're looking for, and it should put an arrow above that individual's head. Try that out. Top right corner, green screen. Top right's this side. Oh, I see it now. I see it. Boy, you guys got good eyes. Hello, fix it. Thank you. Hey, blah. Yeah, very small spot on the top green screen. The side your kid was on, very small. Got it. Oh, thank you, Bone. Yes, please, guys, don't forget to like. I would greatly appreciate it, especially before the stream, guys. If you just happen to see that I put up a notification, I try to do them in the mornings the day of the stream because I've tried putting them in before and then scheduling them, and they don't go up on the proper times. If I go try to post them, it gives me this weird... Gargoyles offline type thing. It's like, what? Don't get it, but meh. Claude, how you doing? Welcome back. Alright. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. That started off, I just had a fantastic burger, guys. Yes, it was reheated in the microwave because we had those on Tuesday as well. But that's how I'm trying to do things here so that way I can make sure I'm consistent, guys. Bringing you back the content every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And this Saturday, guys, we're going to do something just a little bit different. And even if there's an update or anything like that, unless it's content update, highly unlikely. But if we get like a patch or anything and it's just fixes in that, I'm not going to bother about it on Saturday. Saturday we'll come back with Farmer's Dynasty. It's going to be kind of a bit of a special episode. I'm going to take the footage that I have recorded now and we'll go live. I will then play that footage up on here. And we can talk for a little bit while I go I won't talk through it while my voice is already recorded through the video. And I'm at about a midway point. So then at that midway point, when the video is ended and I'm supposed to come back and bring in the next scene, I will start off where I was planning on starting the next scene and go through it with you guys. Because I think you guys might enjoy what I got planned for it. And I was hoping for it to be a bigger episode. But then I saw a few other people's videos on how they can edit. I'm looking at you, Classic Kent. I need to talk to you about how to do some of this stuff. But yeah, man, definitively, somebody's telling me here that Steam is not working right. Let me try that one more time, folks. I apologize. But yeah, I need to step up my game. My editing game. I should be doing a lot better than this. I do editing for my wife's company for their short videos and that, like webinars, things like that. I break it down, you know, to what all the important parts are. But yeah, no, he's got the that boy knows Adobe. That's for sure. Sorry guys, I just got to go to the store page here, just to make sure that the Lumberjack's Dynasty is broadcasting there. I made a promise, and you guys know I always try to keep those promises. Oh, it does seem to be working. Okay, all right. You might need to just change your settings down to a different, instead of going 1920, try dropping down to 720. If that helps, you might need to go a little bit lower. Are you on mobile? If so, I would definitely recommend dropping down. You can also find us over here on Twitch and YouTube. Just look up Gamin, Gamin, Gargoyle, like it's spelt over there in the bottom right-hand corner. Either Twitch or YouTube. Look under channels. It's about the only way you'll find me. So, but yes. Okay, sorry guys. Back over to you. Back over to you beautiful peoples. Alright. Okay, so I forget to hit send. It is ketone strips. Okay, well, my wife has ketone strips as well for her diabetes. If those are the same ones, you are a lifesaver and woohoo! Oh, we will never lose Stony, man. He did have to go through a name change. We can't call him Foggy anymore. My son just breaks out in fits and giggles because of Foggy Bottom in his Paw Patrol show, and all he can think of is, Daddy, can you make the fog come out his butt? I love children, I love children, I love children. But boy, they bring out the children in me because I wanted to do it. But I fixed it. It's back to the way it should be. So he's now known as Stony. But thank you, Mrs. B. Lifesaver. And you know it. You know it. I need to eat. I did eat, but I know you're talking about in-game here. Yep, most definitely, guys. Right now, I'm just kind of starving the character for a little bit. But we need to see, do we have more logs to pick up? And do we need... Oh, we got some time. We got some time. Let's go see, where is our... Oh, our tractor's over here. We got logs to grab. Can you make dead trees out of recycled wood, or is it a pointless pastime? Oh. Okay, so it's not like Farmer's Dynasty, guys, where when you do rejoin your game, you don't have to worry about not being connected. Your trailers and everything. Okay, woo! Paying attention to the chat, not paying attention to our drive. That's all good. We'll get an automated Tesla one day, right, folks? Just keep pushing them, G. Just keep pushing them. We'll get you in Tesla. Sally says, Mrs. Betts, John, and all the greetings. Mouse, yep. You're in Deuce's stream right now? Cool. Right on. I didn't know he was streaming right now. Good for him. If he can squeeze in some extra hours and provide more entertainment, hey, all the more power to him. When I'm done, if he's still going, I'll be there. You guys know where to find me. Oh, so sad, Bone Wood jokes. Easy but hard. Oh, that's, yeah. As right now, is there any more quests after Mary and John? Just wondering, as I'm finished the Mary and John quest. Yeah, it's the one I'm working on right now, man. Right now. Oh, that's here. That is called the Business Partners. So, currently, that is the only one. Is there more coming? Time will tell. Early stages of early access, guys. We're only 14 days old. We are barely... Pardon me. I gotta stop saying we. I've been talking to them so much lately. And honestly, guys, they're listening. Like, I... feel sorry for the big, I'll call them the big three, as I'll put it here. I've been, let's just put it the way it is. I've been harassing the hell out of Sasha and Vanessa and Sword of the South in the Discords, guys. I've been driving them absolutely crazy. I'm throwing them ideas left, right, and center. I want this game, like you guys want this game, to be the best game that it can be. So I'm seeing where some things are falling, and I'm, asking them to kind of, pick things up just a little bit. I got a totally different perspective on it. I'm a consumer. I don't have to worry about, my paycheck coming out, somebody's, mentioned stuff. Merc, what's up, buddy? Do me a big flavor. Do you want to throw a nudge, wink, wink over to the Sword there and get him to get your guides up in the Discord? I really could have used it for somebody who wasn't as Steam savvy earlier today, but very Discord oriented. Those logs are defying gravity. Well, come on, guys. You've seen the physics. It's a video game. If it was easy, we would have no problems. Yeah, they are listening. Always wear your tinfoil hat to stop the lizard people in the government from listening to your thoughts. Hey, don't worry, Toplets is bought into the software. They know exactly what's coming in your mind. It'll happen. But yeah, so I've definitely been doing a bunch of stuff there. Something else too here, guys. I've had 3 PMs in the last 2 days all saying, hey, I watched your content on YouTube, and you gotta stop well, pitter-pattering around the, I can't remember, pitter-pattering around the question. What the hell is my disease? Okay, guys, I've been diagnosed several different times. As doctors learn more, they change things. At this current point in time, legally, via the government and the doctors and everything else that I have as specialists, they all say I have fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, hypertension, tachycardia, POTS, which is a postural ortho tension syndrome or something. Basically, I bend down to tie my shoes and stand up. Somebody catch me. I'm going down. But honestly, my wife and I, in the last 2 years, have said enough is enough. I have been a pincushion. Hey, Bob! What's up? Yeah, I've been a pincushion. I've been a guinea pig. I've done everything that they've asked. I still do everything they ask. I stretch every day. I do everything I need to just to give myself a quality of life. But with my wife's searching, I think it is cramp festiculation syndrome. And because it explains everything to a T. The extreme cramping in my legs, the inability to walk from it, everything. So yeah. In my career as a lumberjack, I cut down exactly 82,546 trees. I know this because I kept a log. Hold on now. Is that an idea you guys think would be good in the game? Some statisticals about how many trees you've chopped, how many planks you've made, how many you sold, how many you've used? Hey, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? I don't know if it's a fantastic idea, but it might be an idea that I throw into the features and suggestions, not something that I push off to the team directly. Sorry about the quality of stream not being 100% on par as the production value, guys, but hey, I want to listen, I want to help, I want to make sure that nothing gets lost in the translations. Whoa, Dustin2672 over on the YouTube. Thank you very much for the subscription. That brings us ever so much closer to that 1,000 mark there, where hopefully, guys, we can get more recommendations going on for this channel and get a larger community built up. Oh, and well, hello, Dustin. Welcome to my chat. Welcome. Glad my jokes can make ideas. Hey, man. Yep. Always got to think on your feet, right? But keep them coming. Dad jokes are more than welcome. Trust me, over in Deuce's stream, I drop them when I can, when they're appropriate. Yeah, I try. Can't always be appropriate. And you know what? I'm gonna grab. Ew, whoa. Whoop. Take a looky, drop, and look at that, folks. Didn't fall off the sides. I'm messing around with a whole bunch of different things. Yeah, you guys notice I'm not using the wheel right now? Probably should be, huh? Zalaron, thank you so much. Hope I did say it right. Zalarian? I'll let you correct me in chat. Have a good one, GG. I have to head out. I'll catch you around sometime. Hey, bud. Hats off. Oh, Brim's in the back. Hats off to you, man. Thank you. As always, fantastic friend, great lifesaver. You're welcome to a dinner anytime, dude. Anytime. Bob, it's not just tonight. It's all the time with me. Don't worry about it, man. I got fat Toms. Hey.
I'm afraid you were just...
Oh, Mysterio. Thank you for the hostio. How are you doing tonight? But yeah, guys, overall, I think it's the cramp festiculation syndrome that when it gets too bad over a long period of time, it causes my blood pressure to spike. I get adrenaline rushes, my metaclymines in my water wastes. The count is extremely high to the point that they thought I had a phenochromomycetoma, which is a type of cancer of the adrenaline glands. But you know, I'm doing a lot better, guys. Believe it or not, it took about, I'd say, 5 years in order for me to physically, mentally learn on what to do or not to do to keep myself healthier. I'm doing good, but I'm doing good. Just going through, basically trying to answer some questions and that, keep up with everybody. No, I don't want to leave anybody disappointed, so covering my Discord questions first, and trying to take care of the community's chats as well, because we are doing rocking tonight. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. We already hit that 100 mark, within like the first 15 minutes of messages, so that is awesome. And welcome to everybody that's new. Please feel free to ask anything in chat, but do keep it a little bit cleaner. I'm trying to clean up the image here, because maybe one day, hopefully, possibly, if wonderful world, maybe around Trucker's Dynasty, maybe I could be, an actual physical part of the Toplets team if I can just keep pushing them and not pissing them off. But I do want their reach to extend much farther than what it does right now. So 25.2 tons of bark, 96 dry, 46 wet, and 39 chips at 154 hours. That would be awesome, Dazzer. Let me take a quick boo here. I'm at, only 219, guys. Reason being for that is bad episode of Kidney Stone Moving. So, yeah, I was a little bit fetal for a while, wiping tears off my face, trying not to shake myself into oblivion. But, absolutely no signs of infection, so just gotta keep motoring through it. Just saw you playing this on Steam, decided to stop by. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I was able to give you a little bit of entertainment for as long as you stay. Appreciated. By all means, look around. What other games you play? Have you ever played the Farmer's Dynasty? You'll find that a lot of the community here plays that one as well, and that's where pretty much everybody really knows me from, other than other types of streams and streamers and stuff, and their community has shown all their love and support for me as well. So I only hope that I can pay them back as much as they've paid it forward to me, that's for sure. The real money make is air-conditioned headphones. Oh, man. Imagine selling that to people in like Phoenix, you know what I mean? Like, get themselves right down in there in the good old Arizona desert and sell them off there, especially during the, what's that big concert thingy that they have out there? Fire Burning Man, something like that. Dude, make a killing. That and batteries. Now, not the rechargeable ones. You guys want to just keep them going. I know it's not environmentally friendly, but come on. The profits, right? The profits. Who needs the environment when you can have the profits? Zeroed Out says, I just had to restart the game. Sasha just wouldn't talk to me to tell me to drop them in that spot. Note to self, don't run off to get the tractor when the NPC will be talking to you. Okay, Zero, thank you for that. I did do some major testing with Mary, and I don't think was it Sasha? Yeah, I think I did some with Sasha too. I've done so many hours of testing. It's all melding together in one big one. Burning Man, that's it. Thank you, John. Thank you, son. Your wife would be, or my wife. Your mom would be proud. Putting that college education tuition fees to good use. We bought the liquor store. CBS cares, don't. 325 hours, beautiful. I love it. Honestly, I think Silly Sally is the only lady who's got like broken 2,000. I think by now. I haven't gotten that far, but I think she's up there. 539. Nice. Now, guys, it's not a measuring contest. I can bring up them on screen, but we're not here to measure. We're just here to say how much we love the game and how fantastic it is. Why shouldn't you play poker with a lumberjack? Because they're saw losers. Oh. Hey, what do you guys think of the new titles I've been dropping? So basically, I've been trying to do something different instead of saying Farmer's Dynasty, episode number 3, things like that. Just for now, while we're in this really, really infant stage of early access. Later on, guys, when things are a little bit more full through, we'll do, of course, an early access season, as well as we'll continue on with a full release season too, when that comes out. Now, you'll see here that this log is a little bit stuck on the wall. If it doesn't roll in with the next log, if it stays remaining against the wood, or against the side of the ramp, just bring your other log over here and then drop it. But that one did fall in. Got lucky. The smaller ones like to stick. No anymore. I have access to that. Oh, how do you have access to that? Okay, so basically, either if you're in game, you can just hit Shift Tab to bring up a menu, and right up at the top there, it'll tell you how many hours, what actual physical time it is. And or if I remember right, if you go into your library and then just click on the game, don't start it, but just click on it somewhere on the menu that pops up in there, it should tell you how many games you have in there. COVID-18. Now I gotta be careful. I can only say that once in passing, that nasty COVID word, because YouTube does not like it. But hello, I'll just call you C8. How's that? Does that work for you? That's over on the Steam side there, folks. Okay, so for some reason on the G side, just not getting any type of chat happen, but okay, so I'm gonna have to do the left and look to the right, just like the other day, guys. Look to your left, look to your right. That's a gamer. You're great. If you're in your house alone, shoot the intruder. Rubber bullets, please. Rubber bullets. Nothing lethal. I'm engrossed in another game these days. Nothing you guys would like. I've seen that even bouncing onto that. So hey, all the more power to you, Sally. Is the chat frozen? Which way, where, how, on Twitch? Everybody's over at, I multi-stream. Toplitz has asked me to stream on Steam and Twitch, but my origins, my heart, my love, the people who have served me very well for the last, coming on 3 years, have, been YouTube, but I do not discriminate, so any platform that you prefer to watch on, folks, by all means. Yes, find me there. You can just look at my name in the bottom right hand corner there, folks, on Steam, and it says GaminGargoyle, GaminGargoyle. No double G's in the center, even though I am mostly known as GG everywhere I go. So yeah, if you guys catch me in any of the Toplet streams or anything like that, please just feel free to just go, hey GG, or at me, and that way I can catch it. It makes things a lot easier, because I'm trying to be as efficient and effective as possible currently for everything that's going on with Toplets, meaning they're testing, jumping in on Discord, throwing them ideas, but really my biggest focus is on now reproducing the bugs that a lot of you folks are bringing up, just fill you in a little bit more. As much information as you can give, the better. Please, 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 please. Let's just make up an example here. Okay, so say, oh boy, you find a floating tree, and you take just a single picture of that floating tree. I need to know what zone of the big map you were, so I really technically need 2 pictures, so that way I can go in there, mess with all the different settings in the game and such, to see if is it a resolution setting, is it a game display option setting, just those types of things. I'm trying to make things as efficient as possible for the folks over at Toplets, so that way they can more focus on getting the fix out, getting the content worked on as well. I mean, if I can do a lot of that reproduction stuff for them before, where all they have to do is just go ahead and say, oh, okay, reproduce, do this, this, this. Oh, it's this in the code, and then fix it. Trying to do that for you. Richard says the game mentions special use for wood chip pallets other than cell. Can I tell that? Well, tell you what I can tell you that has been said in-game through the NPC dialogues is that somebody sells furniture. Now, at this point in time, until we actually get the roadmap, it's nearing completion, that once we get that roadmap, folks, we'll know a little bit more about what else is being offered in the game. So, until then, we can just do a whole bunch of speculation, and I'm going to do my boy. Manu! Welcome. At the equipment store, 2 floating light poles. Yes. Yep. The east side there, yeah, there's 2 there. There's another one that's actually pretty close to our farm here as well. That does that up. What's up with the cars dragging? Okay, so being such an early. Oh my god, we're making logs again, aren't we? We're not making pallets. No, Jay, what are you doing? Can you run? Does he have to eat? Nope, he can run. Well, thank you very much for showing up there. Hey, and C2. We'll call you C8 and C2. Alright, we gotta get these logs. Whoa, that was a close one. How many logs did we have thrown in there? The vans have worms. Well, being very, very, very early access, and honestly, guys, you remember what Farmer's Dynasty was like. I mean, you know, spin me right round there, you know, round and round and round. It's made another appearance, but it's early access. The gotta keep working on codes. If you know, if it could have been fixed right away, it would have been on the Farmer's Dynasty, but we're still working on it. Oh, thanks, Patriot. Are you Manu over on Steam? But welcome, folks. Welcome. Remember, guys, hit that like button. Yes, please. If you guys are over on the YouTube side there, part of the algorithm, and I know this because my wife is a marketing director, is that the more likes that you get before a video airs, the more that video or stream will be recommended to new people whenever they look up live and things like that. So, yep, definitely, yeah, it helps us out so very, very much. And I'm not saying it just for me. I'm saying it for any and all of the content creators that are out there that you love. Show your support. You don't have to pass the money. That's the great thing about YouTube. You know, as long as we play within the rolling lines of the rules and you are able to get yourself to the point of being monetized, again, in my case, you'll be back out there and I don't have to ask you guys for money. Now, that is something else too. Mysterio, Tater, you guys are amazing. Thank you so very much for the donations. But guys, during these times and that, I want to make sure that your family's fed and that if you can, help to feed another family that might not be able to afford it. So when it comes to me and my channel, just understand that I will be adding advertisements to my videos after they're done at their streams, or if they will be just regular content videos. And that'll be where I collect my portion of it. And hopefully within 1 year, I will be able to bring in enough revenue from YouTube to be able to pay for the mixing board, the cables, and the XLR SM7B Shure microphone. Woo! How was that for saying that off the top of the head? It didn't sound like an advertisement or a commercial, but both my wife and I were discussing it last night. Right now, guys, I cannot make nearly enough content. All I can do is help out the most that I can with Toplets, stream a couple of videos here and there. It might not always be Toplets games either, guys. I mean, I like SnowRunner. I haven't bought it yet, but Mike is making it look like I gotta play it. I want to go through that frustration fun. Gotta do it. But I don't know if I'll be able to get it up on to YouTube or not. So if that being the case, if Mike still wants to go ahead, he doesn't even heard any of this. If he wants to go ahead and record it and put it up on his channel with me hanging out there, I have no issue with it. I fully support it, and I would love to do it with them. But I do apologize, guys. The time to do the rendering and all that stuff, I just can't do it. I do not have the time to be able to split between my wife's company, Toplets, and streaming video content creation, all that type of jazz. So yeah. Alright, let's get back to chat here. Fix it, but not too fast. Makes me laugh every time they go by. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Leave some of those little goofy little things that happen in there with it, but at the same time, you know, don't fix it too much that it's absolutely 100% perfect. JJ says, sorry to hop in and out, had to check on my food. Dude, don't feel bad at all. Lives have to be lived, and you know what? Food is one of the largest parts of life that we have to worry about. So like I said, you know, if you have enough extra to be able to help somebody who doesn't have enough, please go ahead and do that. Please, please, please. Mike says he is having an absolute blast with it. I can tell. I can hear it in your videos, guys. If you want to hear some fun, when it comes down to, you know, the frustrating aggravation, you're not going to hear Mike cursing and swearing and blowing a gasket like the GG does. Then yeah, go definitely give that man a follow. Can I get somebody to do a copy and pasta of his link there? Because at the moment, actually, hold on. I got this. I'll tab. I forgot. I got the stream deck. There you go. Definitely, folks. Yeah, go check him out. Go see what he's got going there. Single player series is just, I giggle because I remember the original days, the first beginnings of Spin Tires, and just some of the stuff that me, Snipe, and that Mr. Blah 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 that was in here earlier got in some crazy hijinks with. So definitely. Most of the time it's edited. Richard says, if you left a pallet at the constructor's borrow pallet lorry after the first quest and delay the constructor's second quest, you have a pallet at the quest site. Yeah, okay, so what originally happened was people were losing their pallets. So as soon as the first quest was over, and say you had like 6 pallets left on the thing, on the lorry, and then all of a sudden the quest was over, poof, lorry's gone. All those pallets, where's my money? Where did it go? So, I think that might be a fix for it. I haven't messed around with that aspect of it at all, but that might be why it is like that. Just so you don't lose those pallets, so you can actually come by with a forklift or even your own purchase lorry and pick them up later and sell them. Alright, so, something else here too, guys, that I went and did some testing on today. It took me a little bit of a while, actually. It took me about 40 minutes of just skipping a day. Waiting about 10 minutes, skipping another day. Waiting another 10 minutes, skipping another day, till I got rain. So what I've done is I pulled a pallet out of the dryer when it had some humidity on it, like I think it was like 76 humidity at the time. Pulled it out, stuck it outside in the rain, and I just walked away from my computer for 45 minutes. I made lunch, I did a whole bunch of other things with my son outside for a bit, came back in, took a look at the pallet. It was now 10:30 at night, and the pallet did not go up in the increase of humidity at all. So that is not a part of the game. You asked, I looked for it. Let's see here, let's go back up. Boy, oh boy, hard to keep up with you guys in chat, but I'm doing my best, Alright, so let's go back over here. DJ Davey says, have you paid off your uncles yet in this? Trying very hard to pay him off. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Right now, gotta remember, guys, what I've offered to Toplets is I am testing their game as a fresh install, meaning that every time a new patch comes out, I have to delete my game. Reason being for that is it's like I want the very first time that a customer plays this game on first release for them to be able to on full release, that the very first time that they sit down and play it, they have no issues. Now, something that most folks don't really remember or just are not in the know about, when it comes to early access, sometimes save games, they can kind of corrupt a little bit of each other. So say you have, right now, so say I were to jump in and start a new game, I might run the risk that these trees that are here that I've cut down won't appear standing in my new game. And when that happens, you got to do what I call the fresh install. You have to go and delete your registry edit. Merc has been absolutely fantastically doing up guides over in Steam. Just click on the Lumberjack's Dynasty, go into the page of it, look across the top bar line there, and look for discussions, guides, news, that type of stuff. Click on guides, grab Merc's in there. It tells you how to do a fresh install. It's fantastic. He did a great job. Absolutely. Guys, give him a big thumbs up in chat for all that work that he's been doing. Same with Panzer. He might not be here at the moment, but I'm hoping he does catch the replay in about 24 to 27 hours when the replay does come up on YouTube. That they'll see and that they know we appreciate every little bit of hard work that they're putting in, trying to make my lives easier. I swear, these guys are doing amazing, and I'm trying to make up for it by doing even more with the Toplets team themselves. But, I mean, hey, I can only offer the suggestions. Let's just hope that, some of them are listened to and, if viable, jumped upon. If they hadn't thought about it and I did, and it's a great idea, then I want them to take it and run with it. Yes, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for showing your appreciation, guys. It means a lot to me to point out the people who are working hard. To say, hey guys, I appreciate this. You're saving me more hours in a day. I get more family time out of it. And right now, the kidney stone, actually, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The kidney stones, both sides, folks, left and right. When one goes, the other one goes at the same time. Don't know why, but I can tell you my left one's got to be bigger than my right one. It's either that or my right one's just working so much overtime right now. It's just saying, dude, lay off the soda, go to water. So I've been definitely doing that, guys, trying to prevent the calcium oxalates. Smokey says, would you say Steam is wrong saying Trucker's Dynasty is going to be released 2020? That is... I don't know. But at the same time, if they do have this game to come out in full release this year, in order to make things, well, equitable as a company as a whole, and Medieval's Dynasty as well, I don't know if it will come out full release this year. So if Trucker's Dynasty full release, I don't think so. I don't, but I do not have any insider's knowledge for that title at all. I don't discuss that title because that is not what is important to me at this time with Toplets. The titles that they have that are out right now that the community love, enjoy, those are the ones that deserve all my attention. So that's where I'm working on that one right now. It really sucks that I'm going to have to divide my attention just even a little bit more, though, when Medieval's Dynasty comes out to its early access point. So I'm going to try to do the best that I can with everything I got for the amount of hours in the day, folks. That's all I can promise you. I'll try to do my best. Well, you're more than welcome, Richard. Now, is it Richard or Richard? Just want to make sure I say your name correctly. Everybody is entitled to, to have their name used correctly, and I mean, I bastardize them all the time, so being corrected is no offense to me, because I don't want to put any offense onto you. I saw the full cost last night, but don't remember how much. Alright, what was the cost? What was the cost? Have to what? Have to wait for more additions to game before really able to pay off the uncle. Oh yeah, paying off the uncle is what? 250 bucks? There, let me just jump out of here. Peanut paid Uncle $1,000 in this last video. Well, it wasn't exactly $1,000. But, alright folks, as long as you're away from your vehicle and not on it, the tow menu turns into a game information and statistics here. So if we pop this little baby up here, you can see that Chapter 2 Business Partners is you can now have a lifetime chance to own the lumber mill and become a respected businessman. To do this, you have to pay off your uncle in full. Once done, you'll no longer be a stranger here. Locals will trust you as one of their own. So yeah, you go ahead. Down here's a little bar. Give it a clickety clickety click. Click on Pass the Money. You'll see your left to pay drops from 250,000 euros down to whatever 1,800 bucks less would be. But we're not going to do that because we is greedy and we know we ain't going to reach that for a little bit. We got some time coming. So, like I said, when I did the early leakage of the content that we got, they're going to try to aim for every 2 to 3 weeks, but yeah, you know, guys, that's still pretty tight. So, you know, sometimes something big might come up or some big might get changed, and we need to see that. The graphics is the 1945 graphics. Well, small company. If you take a look at all the other small individual companies that are out there with the tiny budgets, I think they're doing very well. I think they're doing it very smart as well, using what they have in order to help grow the company as well. I mean, they're not going absolutely, crazy and, trying to make, this game on an Unreal Engine as well. They have this game. Now they'll have Farmer's Dynasty on the Aragon engine. Then they're moving over, as we saw with the third company that they've hired on to create Medieval's Dynasty, Render Cube. So it's not like, they paid for the Unreal Engine. Render Cube, the developing company, they got the Unreal Engine, which, by the way, guys, you see the drop for the Unreal 5. Wow! Yes! I cannot wait for the future of video games. I cannot wait. They're going to look so amazing. But yes, Farmer's Dynasty is absolutely worth every penny of it, but don't take it from me. Always go and watch your favorite creator. If you do not have a favorite creator that plays that title, look around. Find the one that you do like. It doesn't have to be me because, like I said, I'm all about sharing it. I'm all about sharing it. Everybody deserves the love. If you really want a good one, go check over Bone over at Twitch. Anytime you want to go see him, just turn on your notifications and it'll tell you when he goes live. Just follow this notification down here. Did it work? Of course not. Okay, that's why. Thanks a lot, Stream Deck. Make me look bad. Alright. Stream Deck done. Stream Deck done. Okay. Depends, Patriot. If it was me, I can't say for you. Okay, here we go. Is it really worth 29? Okay, yeah. All right. I got G. Chat. Stick eyes off the game. I know you want to play, but eyes off the game. Michael, okay, I believe that's Mikkel, says we need saplings for replant. Dum, 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 dum. Regrowth is coming. How it's being implemented. But it's coming, guys. It's coming. When? You'll have to wait for the roadmap. But yeah, guys, regrowth. Thanks, Gargoyle. Now I know where to find it. You betcha, DJ. You betcha. Sally says, cool. He wanted to increase his status in the community. Okay. I started upgrading the buildings. Nice. How did you get level 3 of the chainsaw? Still working on that one. Still trying to figure that one out. I'm 4 quests in. I've done the Oliver. I've done the green trailer. I've done the green claw trailer. And I've done the forklift so far on my restart for the patch playthrough. So I got to actually clean that one up again and restart one more time, which is kind of why, guys, I'm not really pushing Lumberjack's Dynasty this Saturday. It'll be Farmer's Dynasty, because I kind of need some of that time to build myself all the way back up to get to that point. Unless they drop another patch, then I'm going to have to kill it again. Cassie, welcome! Yes, many things coming to the game. Just all takes good time, guys. And we don't want it rushed, right? We don't want game breakers. We don't want corrupt saves. So they got to build it. They got to install it in the back end build. Then they got to do their quick tests on it. And then they're doing their best to go, save's good. Can continue on. Push it out. G will make sure that anything that's wrong, he'll tell us. And so that's kind of how it's rocking from what I understand. And so that's kind of why I'm doing my best over in the Discords to try to answer everybody. Now, German folks, please, I am not ignoring you folks at all. However, I'm reading your reports. I am reproducing them. But translators out there, guys, suck. And I do not want to offend you by giving you a really poorly North American bastardized translator response. I will let the developers who are bilingual, they speak German, they understand it, they're the ones that can respond on there. But I definitely do my best to reproduce all the bugs that I can. My lists are crazy. I have 2 notepads on the computer that I add things there. I have one, that writing one, so I don't bounce out of stream too much, that I do while I'm streaming. So yeah, that's what's going on there, folks. Oh, did I just pick the log up? I didn't want to pick it up. Gee, what are you doing? Alright. Drive forward, G. Wait for it to open, then drive forward. Okay. Yeah, I know. I still haven't picked up the level 3 in my that test playthrough that I'm doing. So I'm keeping my eye on it. Basically, every time I save before a quest, I save after the quest, and you know, each time I'm looking into the tab menu to go, did I get it? Is it there yet? But so far, it has not happened again. So I think it might be just a little bit farther on. Then again, it could have. I don't know. I do not know how it went. He's waiting for a frog to eat. Yeah. But yes, Sally is correct. There's been a lot of people asking about the regrowth coming. It's definitely, the game wouldn't have been sustainable, guys. I mean, just coming at it from a logical standpoint, the game cannot be sustainable if there wasn't some sort of regrowth or replanting or along those lines. Now, once again, they could be just feeding us a red herring by saying, oh, there'll be regrowth, so we're expecting just the big trees to grow back out of the stumps in the ground, when in reality, who knows? Total speculation, as I've not seen it. So if it is what's happening, sorry, Toplets, I'm not giving away information that you told me, because you ain't. But if we get like stump grinders or tree planter machines or anything along those lines, they could be giving us a red herring by just saying it's regrowth. So, don't know. I honestly do not know what type of machinery or whatnot process is involved for that feature. I believe the chipboard will eventually be used for inside the house revamps, like the farmers, base coats, finish coats, things like that. That is a very educated guess, I would say. You're taking what you've seen in the past and inferring it forward. Yeah, I can get behind that type of thought, for sure. Ich spreche nicht bisschen Deutsch. I think I just messed that one up hardcore. I tried it, and that's the last you'll ever hear me doing that one, guys. I don't believe in, you know, offending people by trying to pretend to speak their languages. It drives me nuts. I wonder if just clearing lots of trees got you to level 3. I wonder. Now, do you mean the lot, as in the tree lot, or do you mean as in a lot of trees? Just curious, because I think a lot of trees would be a lot better than the actual physical zone of a lot being cleared out. Hey, my monster, Captain Gamin! What's up, buddy?
I gotta get this in the picture.
Well, hey, that's screen. What do you have to do? What's the rules with the screen? Well, you gotta be very, very gentle with it. Now, what's up, mister?
I was gonna say, I love you.
I love you too.
And what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm working. I'm working.
Electricity.
No, don't touch that one. You turn that off and then Daddy goes all dark. That wouldn't be good. Nobody would get to see this handsome beard. Uh-oh. Did he just stick himself in a bad spot? No, 1 second.
Got it, Dad.
Thanks, bud.
Love you.
Love you too, mister.
Bye.
Alright, okay, so you looked, but you couldn't find it. It's on Steam. 1 sec. Alright, let's do this for folks. It's all about helping out. So, Gigi's going to do the clickety-clickety-clickety. Gigi's going to go down through games. He's going to find monitor main. That work? Aha, it worked. Alright, folks. So, ooh, Inception. Look at that good face. Ronnie says, I'm not having this game at all. ETS2 has better graphics, and that's an old game now. Yeah, I'm sorry that, you know, you don't understand that, you know, you got to start from somewhere, but, you know, I mean, teach their own. I mean, hey, I'm educated. Sorry, but, let's see here. Right, got to go to the homepage. This is how I find everything anyway, guys. So I just click down here, view discussions, and you'll see all across the top when you come to this page, right old here, guides. Jump on in, how to do a complete fresh restart, and take a look at this beautiful guide here. The reasons why, how to uninstall it, how to delete the save folder. Now, one other thing that I would recommend in here that maybe we put in there is to put in, like where here it says backing up your game saves. We might put an extra little note in here that you can also grab the main save folder and copy that one so that we can send that off to support@toplets-productions.com for any type of help, or if you have an issue with the save game that we cannot reproduce. But yeah, it goes through here on how to remove all the different files and everything else, that registry edit and all that. So, like it says, in the end, just got to restart the computer, reinstall the game, and you got a whole new game save. So, that's where to check that all out, folks. Definitely. All right, back to the main page. Get you to drop down. Oh, there's GG. All right, perfect. That's kind of what I got to look at, folks. I got that a little bit off to the side. That's what I'm now using for my chat. I had another window up that just says, no, not going to do it. But that's all right. And that's interesting. Something else just happened here. Apparently my Chrome's decided not to work anymore because I did all that. But whatevers. I can get around that. Let's go back to game capture. Alright, so back over to the chats. I just hid the chat trying to find that thing. But yes. Yeah, no, I mean honestly, it's the Aragon engine. The Aragon engine has been out for a while, but when you don't have the big old monies for the budgets for all the modeling and everything else that they put into here so far, I think they've done one hell of a job with what they got. For sure. I mean, take a look at other games that are out there and available that have been on the Aragon engine, and then come back and see how they set it all up with theirs, and then compare it to what these guys have here as well. But for the time being, definitely just keep your eyes on it if you are interested in it, but you want it to be a little bit better. You never know, changes in the future might make it the way that it's for you. But if not, hey, everybody's got different strokes for different folks. I don't play first person shooters anymore, so I could totally get you. Says by talking to people or level them up a whole bunch of trees. That's right. Gotcha. So you're talking about the quantity, not about the realty. Got it. It just takes Gigi a little while to get there. He overthinks things. He makes things too complicated. Okay, let's see here. Bone says some bug finders will also like to look at your save files, but that is their call. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing, you know, like, today I recommended to a fellow that was having an issue, hey, but, you know, for what you got going on, it's outside my purview. For what's happening for you, I think you need to have a developer look at it. Now, I don't believe the guy pirated the game or anything else like that, but if it was a pirated game and he sends a save file off, Gee. You're gonna have to clip the end off it, man. You were right the first time. It wasn't done. Lazy forestry stewardship on Gigi's part. There we go. Do you recommend a complete restart? Me personally, for the life of a tester, always, definitely. If that's what you're gunning for, to to practice up, to to get yourself into a point where you can show somebody, a developer of a game, say, hey guys, I have 1,600 hours in your game at this point in time. I can provide you services for debugging on the public branch with blah 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 blah. Then this is what I can offer. And Toplets has taken notice. I can't say that for other companies out there like Giants or anybody, that they might, but I mean, Toplets cares. They listen, and I think they've been doing fantastic. Of course, like every relationship, there's going to be fights, but I mean, both parties make up for it, so I think they're doing fantastic. Well, to each their own, man. To each their own. It's unoptimized at the moment there, for sure, the Hilo. But the engine is what the engine is, and compared to what's out there and available for farming simulator games that hasn't gone all Nintendo, or all about farm equipment managing, and who the hell cares about a storyline, this is the best one that we get. And for me, it's not about graphics entirely. Not entirely. I ain't gonna lie, I like my graphics. But you know what? Content is the better one. The content is the one that I want. Good times. If I can spend a lot of time playing it, obviously it's worth playing. For me. It might not be for you. But yeah, I am very, very, very thorough. You have logged too many hours in this game. I would not say I've logged too... I haven't. Deep. Tongues back to the tide, folks. I wouldn't say I've logged too much in-game, but I would say I've logged a hell of a lot. Yeah, Cassie, we love the dad jokes in here. Bring them on. Bring them on. There's a couple things I've learned in life. Always have fun. Never trust a fart. Never waste a heart on. Live by those rules and you'll be a very happy man. Or person. Sorry, gotta remember there's more than just males in life. There's ladies too. Bone's like, I got them. I got the jokes. I got them all. In all categories, shapes, sizes, and subjects. I have see-through walls in towns of the Farmer's Dynasty. Ah, Dazer. Okay, do me a favor. I've tried to ask a couple people to do this and they haven't yet. Can you go in and change your graphics to I got nothing for a computer? Like, I mean, low. Turn everything down to, priority instead of beauty. And then try loading your, so this is how you do it. You start up your Farmer's Dynasty, go into options, drop all those video settings down to the low end, exit the game, reload it back up, then load your save, and then let me know if those buildings are still doing the same thing. If it is, I would please request that you drop into the Discord, into the Farmer's Dynasty section of the bug hunt, and put your system specs in there, and just to say that, yeah, hey, this fixed it, or if it doesn't, then just let me know and I'll keep on testing it. You're from Canada as well. Well, welcome. I'm in the Prairie Province of good old Alberta, living in the city of Calgary. We are still currently under lockdown for 95% of the things. They say that we're going to be open up a little bit more here, but we've had a lot of sick folks, and I hope that we do it smart. Wow. Hope that we do it smart, and we hope that we do it properly. Oh no, you've already deleted the game. Oh. That's okay, Daz. That's okay. You've had tons of hours in it. I'm sure. Just give it a little bit of break. Give it a little break. Step away from it a little bit. We got this title going here for now. And we can always come back to that later when the DLC drops for that, folks. Don't forget, potatoes and turnips. And I think there's going to be more. I honestly do. I think there's going to be more than just potatoes and turnips. Not meaning for machinery or equipment, but I mean, like, I'm hoping for some more maybe daily quests. You know, just something. But I don't know at this point in time. I gotta wait just like you guys do. I don't want to know. I've actually requested that the DLC, I don't get any spoilers for that one. Ooh, very nice. You're sitting pretty. I have the 1080 Ti as well, but I'm only kicking at 16 gigs of RAM with an i7 4770K. It wasn't the 4790, it was 4770. I double checked that. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw some more wood into the Jayas. The content is good? Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad that you do agree on that. We do get a lot of people who seems to be really vocal when it comes down to, like, oh, you know, it's just a clone of Farmer's Dynasty. You know, yeah. Did you guys not see what Mudrunner was over top of Spin Tires? Exact same damn game, folks. It was just a bit of a split between the two developing partners. Like, yeah, no, yeah. They gotta start somewhere, guys. Come on, give them a break. It was a freaking first flagship game. I mean, it's the first time that they've actually developed a game. They were publishers before, just marketing team. So come on, they're actually doing something. And I think they're doing something more than we can say some of the other production companies out there are doing that start with a letter P and end with a Y. Yeah, I think these guys are doing fantastic. But that's just my point of view, coming from many years of experience in that industry. So I've seen a lot of companies fall, guys. I mean, I'm not saying that Toplitz is being mismanaged right now at all. No, not at all. Compared to some of the stuff I've seen, Boss Man ain't driving around in, you know, a car that's within the last 8 years old, okay? You know, it's not like, you know, somebody's driving a Ferrari or a Porsche here. That ain't happening. Everything's being put back into the company. There is no room for more staff. They are doing it smart. They are protecting themselves. They're doing very good. But then again, I have to listen to my wife, a marketing director, 24/7, 365 for the last 11 years on these subjects. So if I see issues, because when I was in the industry, I saw them, didn't know what they were, and got a pink slip. But now, with, you know, being older and smarter, hey, it's fantastic. Cloud says, I tell dad jokes a lot, but I don't have kids. I guess that makes me a faux pas. Oh. I like it. I do. I like it. Oh, that's good. My goodness gracious. Keep them coming, folks. Keep them coming. I love the jokes. Topsless is better than Farming Simulator. Look what they do. Every 2 years, the same stuff. I agree. I believe that the management over at Giant Software is lacking. But take a look, guys. I'm going to say it right now. For all those that really hate on what's going on with Toplitz's graphics and yada, 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 Toplitz has a smaller budget for their Farmer's Dynasty than Giant Software did for their Farmers, for their 2008 release. Go and take a look at that. Then take a deep breath and say, okay. All right, then. They're working with what they can within the budget they have. I would rather they grow than close their doors. That's all I'm saying when it comes down to that type of stuff, folks. I own FS from 11 to 19 and done with that. You know, I played a lot. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy that game. The Farm Equipment Manager is a good game. Sorry, Farmer Simulator is a good game for what it is. But for me, this lifestyle and everything here that we have, all right, everybody's going, ha ha, gee, ha ha. What? Who's laughing now? Oh, come on. There we go. See? See? A little persistence and we saved ourselves $200. It's like Monopoly. Be skinflintish and you will win. 93 hours and Farmer's Dining 325. You know, it's the lifestyle that brings it in for me. It's living the life. Yes, for conventional farming, I think, in my opinion, and once again, it's my opinion only, that it's a fantastic game for what it is. For a first-time flagship game, for them never having an Aragon engine game before, going from publishing to developing, the company is doing fantastic. A couple of things that I think that they can, step up their game with, and so I've made the suggestions. Guys, you do the same thing. That's what their Discord's all about. 1 second here, and I will go ahead and drop their link for everybody, so that way go join the Discord. They listen. I know they listen because I've had somebody within the Toplets come back to me and say, well, we got this going on here, but what do you think? Because it kind of can't give too much away, but it's an effective thing. How about that? It has an effect on something. Did it happen? It happened. Yay! Stream Deck. I'm almost learned you. You can't go tappity tap. You got to go hold, release. Wait a minute. Hold, release, and then it's gone. Whoop. What's the difference between a pound of bricks and a pound of feathers? Yeah, well, logically, I could tell you absolutely nothing when it comes to weight, but we don't even really include weight nowadays, do we? We're all smart enough to know that it's not weight, that it's mass. Our mass upon this planet, correct? Right? Sorry, when you start going into like deep thinking things and that, you got to think about mass, because I mean, Earth is such a whacked up freaking place. All right, hold on, I'm gonna try something here. Oh, I gotta go. And drive forward, G. Click and grab, and back up. Yay! All right. So look at that, guys. The wheel is working. And button 5 to drop planks. That is the right paddle stick. Back it up. Run it over. While you're backing up, hit. Oh, nope. Gee. That's one problem. He's going to jump out until he learns all the buttons real good. Alright, so if I hit the brake and I hit the drop button. Alright. Going forward here. Oh, wrong way. How you get the major lumberjack quest, because I don't found the location people in the map. Mayor's lumberjack quest. I'm at a loss. People's help me out here. Which quest are we talking about? I know the quests by name. Alright, and I gotta get rid of the forklift here because of the constant leaving up of the doors. Something else I gotta mention. Can you that quest on stream that they're talking about? I'm not sure which one. The Sherleg quest at the map. Hold on. How to get the map quest? I don't find location people in the map. Oh yeah, it definitely does. I agree totally, but I've been told many times that while I'm on stream that people like to watch in the full screen effect, and first person does seem to cause themselves a little bit of a queasiness issue, so I don't want to do that to them. I love everybody fully, and I'll do my best to make sure that everybody can have a good time. Sherleg icon in map. Sherleg. So we got, so Sophia, she's down here. We got can't remember his name all of a sudden. Isaac up here. We have Sasha here. We have Oliver down here. Logan here. Yeah, Sally would be losing her dinner. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, no, I try to do my best. Now this one up here, are you talking about this one? It says you're a trusted member of society now. You now have a lifetime chance to own the lumber mill and become a respected businessman. You can also start working on the major tasks for the county. And then it's got a 4. At the moment I see that 4, it makes me think that this is a place marker with just a text menu filled in. If you take a look where it says tasks for the county, there's a period. Then you see ... colon or semicolon or whatever the heck I think it's colon. And then a 4. That to me tells me that this is a place marker, which means that whatever's behind that isn't complete. That's where my brain first goes to. So I hope this is the one that you're okay, got it. So yeah, sure leg icon, got it. Trophy. That's what we call it here, trophy. But that's what that tells me. When I click on that and I see that information, that really tells me that, yep, that's what's going on in that case. Let's see. All right, switching from one control to the other is a pain in the buttocks with this thing. Let's see, can I reach that? So yeah, like right there, you see how it says colon space 4 ... That to me tells me it's program, which tells me usually that this isn't finished. So just saying, just from previous experience, I haven't gotten that far yet in game. This is actually the farthest I've totally made it in game, folks. Reason being for that is because every patch, and they've been coming out fast and hard, that I haven't had a time to really go through the game. I do not have command codes, debugging codes, console commands, all that stuff. I do not have access to that, guys. Legally, I have to be part of their company. Honestly, right now, I would love to be part of an internship and everything else, but I totally get management's position. If a workaround could ever be made for it, then I would be more than happy to go with it and run with whatever workaround that they have and be just as happy as if I was in an internship, because it still means they're taking notice and they're listening. But yeah, I thought if you meant you have the quest waiting for you once you pay off your uncle. Oh, that's what I had thought as well. Now playing through the brain, little voice in the head's going, gee, you're an idiot. Listen up. He's telling you. He's saying, was there any more quests after you paid off the uncles? I tell you, sometimes I can be really thick. I can. I apologize. Something though, guys, because we do get quite a bit more chat lines going on than usual, if you could add just a little bit more context for me, it would be fantastic. Like, oh gee, you said blah 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 blah, ha ha ha. Not just, oh yeah, I agree, G. I'm glad we're right all the time and everything, but what? Just saying. I need the context. You guys know my brain. My brain goes 10,000 miles a minute. I'm actually just thinking of something else too that I want to mention to Discord, but that's for a different section. Nothing to deal with what we're talking about with Lumberjack's Dynasty. This is something else. Yeah, because honestly, guys, I won't lie. I've pushed. I might have pushed a little too hard, trying to say like, look, get me in as a free intern and stuff like that. But I really want to make sure that this company has got all the resources and availability to them that I can offer. But I mean, there's 3 or 4 things here that I'm still holding to my chest that honestly, until such point that I'm actually paid by another publisher or developer again, then I ain't letting these go. What I have here it's, you know, with all the community and people I've met over the last 8-9 years, it is one of the biggest things that can be done that has not yet been done, and it is so simple. I don't understand why no game companies have ever done it before, and it's just, ugh. Okay. So yeah, they have quests waiting for you once you pay off. Yeah, so later on as the game continues, I'm pretty sure there's going to be more quests that come after that. Now, something that I was also asked was, gee, you never showed us any of the new vehicles. Okay, I hear you. Let's go on down. Let's go check out those 2 different dealerships here as well, because we got all our stuff in the dryer. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Okay, no invisible wall. All right. Jumping over to the wheel here. Okay, so I'm gonna back that up. What's going on? Are we getting some wheel collision issues here? Are we falling through the ground? Next time we hit a dead stop like that, I'm going to take a look at the wheels, folks. It says here the next quest will be more dad jokes. Oh my goodness, Split! How are you doing, buddy? Man, I miss you. Why haven't you reached out, you bastard? No, kidding. Kidding! I've been just as bad. I haven't reached out as well. Alright, hold on. Let's just take a look here and see what's going on. Are we getting a front wheel collision drop again? Alright, let's keep trying it. How are you, man? How is you and Manda's? Been a while. Alright, so this is where I've had enough. I've tried enough to get out of there. I'll just call it tow truck. Yeah, no biggie. Alright, so where the hell are we? We'll find out in a minute. But yeah, man, I hope you and Amanda are doing awesome. I've missed so many of, well, okay. I haven't been in your streams, but I still watch your content and leave a thumbs up. A little bit while back there when I was talking with you and Jaxie and Deuce and a whole bunch of other streamers much larger than me, I started getting hit with the hate, man. I started getting hit with it hard. And it's not that I don't have a thick skin and that I can't take it. It's just like, you know what? I don't want any backlash on my community or anybody in my community thinking I'm trying to poach subscribers and that. So I've left pretty much everybody's Discords and everything and kept things quiet, but I should have, and it's shame on me, I should have been keeping in contact with the actual streamers of the group. I do apologize. So this is the equipment that we have so far, folks. If you haven't seen it in my preview videos or any of the other YouTube videos, we got the big one here. We got the Lindner Geotrack 134. We have the Lindner 90, but I am being told that the Lindner 90 and the new grain trailer, or the old grain trailer, sorry, do not have a very good time together. The alignment's wrong on the height of where the axle of the trailer hitch here and the trailer hitch 3-point hitch on the back end of this one. Apparently they buck and juck and not a good day. I know you don't, but definitely, man, if we ever get back down into the Victoria area, we'll be hooking up again. We're going to go for another fish dinner. Hey, if you're ever coming this way too, let me know. I got a room you and Amanda can stay in anytime, dude. Always welcome for supper. Always welcome. Zaleron says, so it's 3:20 a.m. bedtime. Oh, thank you so very, very much, Zaleron, for showing up today, for doing the subscribes. Something else, guys, that I'm going to have to talk to you guys by around the end of the stream here is, what do you guys think of good old Stony, sorry. Thinking about maybe getting them 3D animated. Or sorry, 3D model, just to make them pop just a little bit more, kind of match up more even with the high-res fog effect. He been hammering gold. Yeah, he better. I would think so. He is the GG of the Gold Rush world. I will tell you that. He does things that if this was Gold Rush, if this game was Gold Rush right now, and I was doing what I was doing with them, I would have Split beside me, teaching me all that I could, learning as much as I could know off of that game. I mean, hands down, there is nobody else better on that game than Split. For sure. He's got it. He's nailed it. It's his biosh, as he would put it. The trailers are connectable. Yep, that's right. They are supposed to be set up in a convoy train, as you're thinking of. 1, 2, and 3. There's actually 3 of them. We're going to go find it out at the next location. But guys, that buggy, I want it. I want that buggy. But why I want it, I'll leave that for you guys to figure out. Why does G want that buggy? But yeah, right now, the last time that I was able to get that far in game where I was able to purchase all 3, they did not connect. I did put in for a bug report on it. Off the top of my head, I don't remember seeing in the patch notes that had been fixed. You want the Scorpion King? I don't blame you. Thank you once again, Zolaran. I'll catch up with you in the PMs, Whispers, and all that tomorrow there. So, yes, thank you, man. Take care. But what else is there with this game that's been going on? for vehicles. Oh yeah, we got this new lorry that we were able to purchase. We got the buggies. We got, I think it's 3 styles of tractors in game. And the newer, can't think of the name of it, log grabber trailer. Yes, I wish I had a command for you there, Split. I would drop your command down. But if you guys are over on the YouTube side there, just right-click his name. And if you haven't followed him before or you haven't checked out any of his content, by all means, go and check that out. If you love Gold Rush and you love somebody who's more of a straight-shooting son of a bitch than I am, Split's going to be the guy. He don't ye AF in his stream. He likes to do what he likes to do. You know, Deuce does what he wants. Yeah, Split and 2 blows up what he wants. That's their Split. We love you for it. You want to take that ski jump? Oh. Should you tell him, Merc? Should you send him a picture? Yeah. Alright, folks, if you guys go down into, remember where I showed you where you could find the guides? You'll find another one, I believe, that's labeled screenshots. Check out some of the ones Merc has shared. Then get back to me. All I'm going to say is, oh, is it what? That's all I'm saying. Gotta go check the pictures out to know what I'm talking about. Anhydronier, oh, nice. You know, I actually, since Mikhail left there, Split, I have not played Gold Rush at all. You know, honestly, overall, how things just, no. I'll get back to it again in probably about, you know, a year or 2. But for now, no. Your character is Superman because he flips the cars if you run into them. Yes, but we used to have that exact same ability for our own vehicles. Oh, look at who's here at the shop. Christine, we forgot all about her. Hey, Christine, how you doing? Boy, oh boy, girl, I can't wait to put some restoraciones on you. Put the metal on, get the groove going, girl. And over here we got the final itty bitty baby tractor. And this is our Linder Geotrack 94. Just an itty bitty little guy. But this is the one here that I'm hoping. I don't know, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tractors in game. Plus the Scorpion King, the Ponzai stuff. So what do you guys think in the future is going to be here? Do we need that many tractors? Well, right now, I mean, if you want to consider that you have to grab every single one of those grain trailers individually, then, well, yeah, we would. But is that all? Is that all we're going to see? Buses are free to use, no money, and social points. That's right. Just currently, use them and abuse it for as long as you can, because it ain't going to be like that for long. No, it wasn't in Farmers Dynasty. They put in the bus stops, and within 2 patches after that, we had to pay $1.35. Bone says, if I'm already crazy, does that mean I like to do normal things? Well, I think that the pretty normal things in life are pretty crazy for what we do. But, to each their own. I mean, I have my own level of crazy that I like. Yeah, stump grinder put on one tractor. Could be, you know, a little guy like that. Maybe indeed. Yes, I can't wait. I mean, how cool would it be that we have to have an animal trailer, folks? Just saying, you know, they're not telling me what features in that there are, because I've asked them not to. There's been a couple that they've had to tell me, because I'm going, and they're like, what do you mean? I don't mean that. Well, we got to tell you this then. Tell me as little as you have to. Just a little. Well, it's tied in with and bit. Worth it. Okay. I'll put up with it. Community's going to have to believe me that everything's going good. Hey, GG, you dude is going to eat his shoe. Yeah, he's going to eat his shoe. He's going to eat his whole leg. Another reason here, guys, is like really, we kind of broke an immersion several times in this part here. Once again, 2 weeks from release here, folks. Early A release, so not really going to go too hard on with the gotta make sure we play it like sada. Yeah, just just us. And so, I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have grabbed, what was it, 7 pallets the other day. Normally I'd never do. No way would I ever drive down the road with a pallet like hanging off a crane. Never in real life, so I wouldn't do it in game, right? Just to keep that minor RP that GG does. Hey, you got any food in for me, Auntie?
Hello, dear. Good to see you.
Oh, I got speakers going. 1 second. Turn that down. Hello, Auntie.
Hello, Auntie. How are you?
I am fine, darling. But you look half-starved, dear. Here, I've prepared something for you.
Gotta go. Look after yourself.
Get something. Wait for it. No badunks. No. And then up there, I gotta throw a light of fire. That's this. This will be the 3rd time I'm reporting this one. Either there's something wrong with it, which they're going to have to tell me there is at this point, or they just keep forgetting, damn it. So, Aunt does not giveth the foodeth. And yeah, I actually put, Aunt doth not giveth thy food. Why? Because you gotta have fun all the time, right? 2 big tractors for the log trailer, 1 middle for a pallet trailer, 1 for animal and stump grinder. I agree, that would be a fantastic combination. You can cut all the trees in your yard. Yep, yes, you can. Not going to do it until they die. Now, and that's something that I do hope that they bring forward for us. I do hope that the trees that we have here will be models of growth, meaning that, say, every 3 years in game or something. So the first year it's a sapling, the second year it's a medium-sized tree, 3rd year it's a full-size tree, and then on the 4th year it's a dead tree. So then you can come through and lob it off type deal. But I don't know. I really don't know. Yes, that is correct, Smokey. You will only get honey from your beehives once in a blue moon at this time. That is correct. That is function of the game. What happened with Farmer's Dynasty was the same thing that happened, but they came out with a gardener's content. So we could then rake, hoe, shovel the ground, water the plants, throw some seeds on, water them, and that actual flowers help make help make honey faster. So yes, it is intentional. Same thing, guys. I did get the clarification that yeah, it's about competition in this game. They're adding a little bit more realism content to it, I guess. Really, you can sell each pallet for $75 more at the home improvement store. Just that you got to earn it. You got to put the pallet off the lorry onto the ramp in order to sell it. So it is correct. It is what's supposed to be in game. Let's see. Later there'll be flowers to increase the output. Yep, but that's not added yet. No, 100%, Merc. Thank you so much for confirming that with me. Let's see. Yeah, she does tease us quite a bit about that food. Definitely. But guys, as it is pretty dark in game here, I'm looking forward to the next Farmer's Dynasty stream here that we'll be doing on Saturday. Yeah, other than that, I will definitely keep up with you guys in the Discords. I'll keep up with everybody over in the streams, Deuces and that. I love seeing everybody's content. Cheeky, Andrina, I'm spreading my wings, guys. I'm checking out some of these German people streams and that, and just watching the community, how much involvement they have. I'd say that between everybody across this planet that playing the game, they're loving it, and they're all putting in their feature, like their suggestions, what they want for features. The bug reports are doing amazing. Keep them coming. You guys are keeping me up all night, and I know that Toplets really appreciates it. How do I know? I've been on the receiving end of being able to leak you guys that early information. Look at my channel. I mean, come on, Paul Source Jr., he was the one that got to do the full release of the full Farmer's Dynasty, and here they are bringing out new content in an EA, and out to this little guy. I am so grateful and so thank you for those opportunities, and I don't think I could ever stress that enough to them or to you guys, because a lot of you guys have helped make that happen as well by saying, well, I was talking to GG and he helped me out do this, this, and this, and it solved my problem. And it was something that exactly the same way that Toplets would have done it. So they know that I'm trying to do my best to keep it in the most professional manner as possible. So thank you very much to them. Uh-oh. Service alert. Uh-oh, what's going on? Okay, my city's just sent out a service alert. I'm going to have to read that because I think it's got something to do with that CV double plus bad cold thing going on. But thank you guys. Thank you so very much. Don't cut the trees that you don't own. Make sure you buy the land, the logging rights of that land that you're at. Otherwise, use your engineering site. If it's green, it's good. If it's red, leave it. You will lose your social points. You don't want to do that, guys. But thank you, Bones. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Mike, Merck, Richard, Bones, JD, JJ, Smokey. You guys have been so awesome. Thank you so very, very much. I will try to figure out how to get this raid going as fast as possible after the stream ends here. But until then, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to keep your notifications turned on over on the YouTube so you know when another video comes out or when my next live stream is. I will always try to be on time for you guys for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But if I can get something squeezed in between and I've got an hour and a half to do it, I will. So if you got the notifications on, you'll be right there with me within 2 to 3, 5, 10 minutes, however long it takes you to whip out your phone and open her up and get her going. So thanks, guys. You're awesome. They love you. I love you. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, yo. Music's coming. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, where is it? Top over here. Over to the music and. Come on. What do you mean, song not found? Oh, I'm in the wrong playlist. That'll be why. There we go. Music for the ending. My bad. Took so long. Alright, I'll see if I can get this raid going. Felix! 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 Bye!
I think that I'm going to hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down.
Not quite, Angela. Actually, I got something to say to you here. You don't haunt me. That was not a haunting comment, but I'm okay with it, because I know I'm the man of your dreams. You take care, girl. I'll see you in the next one. See you Saturday. Bye.
I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down. Some gates never get to open 'cause it's too late. I could be the one who saves you from this place. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me, find me, find me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it.